Hello, I am Maria, and this is a tarot reading for Aries for April 2025. And I will be taking two cards for each week of April. First card will show us the general energy of the week, and the second card will be additional one as an advice, as some kind of insight, or whatever extra information that is important for you to know and acknowledge for this week. So let's begin the first week of April for Aries. The general energy is Eight of Wands, which is the card of speed. There is really not much to talk about this card because it is literally, the literal meaning is speed, progress, activity. Wands, they represent action, they represent goals, ambition, desire to act. They represent our responsibilities and things that we need to do daily in order to progress forward. So Eight of Wands means that beginning of April will be quite busy, will be filled with things, with activities, with responsibilities at the same time. Also, this is a card of movement, so you might move from place to place, you might travel, or you just might go around your day visiting different places and just generally being busy. Actually, it's a very exciting card. It's a card of ambition, a card of inner desire, of inner impulse to act. And additional card for it is Seven of Swords, which is actually also a very lovely card, which means that at some point in April, in the beginning, particularly, you might want to go your own way, follow your own heart, follow your own ideas, follow your own desire. Basically, yes, following your own way, the way you see it and the way you want it to be. Swords, they mean everything from the mind. They represent our thoughts, our ideas, our conditioning as well, our patterns, our planning strategies, also words, things that we speak, because like our mind, our brain, and our head, these are all swords. And also documents, any documentation as it's a form of a written word. So Seven of Swords usually means that you are not desiring to stay within the community, and this community can be society in general, or it can be your own family, your own colleagues, work environment, workspace, whatever. It doesn't really matter, just people around you who you kind of like see, you feel like they are affecting in some way the way of thinking of yourself. So you're not desiring to stay there anymore, and you just want to maybe even grab some of their ideas and some of their insights, and with them, with what you've already learned, with what you already know, or something that you took from somebody, you still want to make your own product. So, first week of April, again, very active in terms of actions, in terms of body movement, in terms of your inner desire to do things, to get something done. And also do it in your own very specific personal way, using your knowledge, your skills, your previous ideas, plans, strategies, and maybe someone else's ideas, plans, and strategies as a foundation to create something new that's personal to you. Interesting. Let's see, second week of April. Oh, this is again seven. Seven is always seven in numerology is progress. Even in tarot is progress. Seven of Wands reversed. This is interesting card. Keep in mind that taking too much upon yourself can lead you to falling. So this card as you can see upright, it means being able to deal with upcoming things. Again, once with responsibilities you have to deal with things, people asking you to do something, things that you need to do for yourself, etc. But up reverse cut means that sometimes it's just too much. So don't forget to slow down, don't forget to take rest, don't forget to delegate. In many cases, once they really like, in order to balance them, you need to delegate your responsibilities. You need to set your priorities so that you don't feel overwhelmed like this. And then let's take additional card for second week. And this is, again, once. A month filled with fiery energy, which is actually yours, Aries. You're a fiery sign. Interesting dynamics. So Three of Wands. Three, it is always a card of business. It is a card of communication, a card of preparing for something, a card of like this a kind of environment that you get when you prepare for traveling. You know what I'm saying? When you need to put it all together, when you need to communicate, when you need to prepare things, when you need to pack things, when you need to get things done, and you're also looking forward to the next things that you're gonna do. So it's kind of the busy environment. And this is Three of Wands. Basically, from the card you can see these two wands, they represent the entrance which you went through, and this wand is activity that you choose, and you're ready to go for it because you already crossed the doorway, you already entered the space. So this can be, for instance, entering a new job, entering new enterprise, entering new, I don't know, plans, like whatever you want to do. You chose it here, you're holding it in your hand, you chose it, and you're ready to go for it. Interesting. So that's why probably you might feel overwhelmed, because there's just so many things to be done when you just starting. This is also a card of travel, a card of moving to a different place, moving from one home to another, from one job to another, um, getting a new approach in your business. This is not much about relationship, really, in terms of like love or anything. It's more about particular activity. Okay, third week of April. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Here we go. Cups, they, just what I was talking about. Cups, they mean um, something for our soul. Cups, they nurture our soul. Overflowing cup, right? So the third week of April, general energy is the joy, literally. So Ace is always beginning. So maybe whatever you're planning, whatever you will be doing and planning and going forward, um, in the first 2 weeks of April, you might feel yourself very resourceful after it. You might feel yourself accomplished. Um, Again, Ace is the beginning. It's a new something. So in Cups, a new joy, a new sense of accomplishment, new sense of just being proud of yourself, or being happy for uh, where you find yourself, how far you've come, what you've done, what you've accomplished, where you moved, what choices you made, feeling joyful. Again, overflowing cup in your heart. This is the general energy of third week of April. Getting good news, feeling good about it, feeling happy about it. Um, this also can be news about new relationship, starting new relationship, starting new family, news about pregnancy, because cups, they everything about love as well. It is love, it is romance, it is imagination, creativity, inspiration, and intuition. So everything new about these spheres are on the third week of April. And let's take additional card for you. Oh, Three of Swords. This is very controversial, actually. But I think that third week will be actually a very good week to let go of stagnation, of old wounds, of things that you hold on onto, especially in regards other people and how they treated you and what they told you. Because again, swords, remember, our thoughts, our words, and documentations. So, and our patterns, including thoughts that we think to ourselves and words that we say to ourselves as well, not just us and other people. So just keep in mind that the third week is a little bit controversial, having here the Ace of Cups, which is overflowing joy, and then Three of Swords, which is sorrow. I think together these two cards just showing you that it's a really good chance for you to let go of all patterns and all thinking and see light basically in your life, and being able to let go of whatever that is just not making you feel happy. Let's just use this word, happy and content and blessed and joyful. And the third week, and also, by the way, fourth, if you will be feeling on a third week any challenging emotions, let them be. That's important. That is one of the lessons of this card. Allow your grief and allow your feelings to be, basically. Okay. Fourth and the last week of April is about Four of Wands. Once again, very interesting. Four of Wands, four is always a four, right? Yeah. Four is always stability, which is great. But a card that is reversed, Four of Wands, it means, yes, it means going outside of that stability and going outside of norm. So four, it is like a frame. It has four corners, it has four sides, it is very clear, it's easy to understand. It is something very structure based, rule based. That's why it's clear, something that has boundaries. And so when this card is in reverse, means that your fourth week will be probably filled with experiences that make you go beyond, that make you experiment, that make you again change a place where you live in, change your environment, change your activities, change your job, change, or like whatever institution you're following. You might want to go beyond that, go beyond the system, go beyond the boundaries, go beyond the known, um, take on something new. Again, once, remember, activities, responsibilities, moving, job, career, ambition, goals. So take something new into your life in those fields. You might want to move out from your family house, because Four of Wands also mean family and community. You might want to find a new community, a new place to live, a new group of people. Let's take additional card. Yes, the reversed Emperor. So this is the upright Emperor. It is a card of control, a card of power, a card of structure, a card of logic. And so when it is in reverse, you want to do things differently. You might want to go beyond things and people and environments that dictate you the rules, basically. On a more material level, this can be a power issues. There can be a person in your life at the end of April who is quite controlling, or in a era, in a structure, just kind of um, above you, maybe a boss, maybe your father, maybe your husband, maybe your brother, maybe, I don't know, whoever else, some kind of figure, father figure, man figure, power figure. It's either this person can have some troubles at the end of April, and so that will affect you. Maybe in a way that you won't feel stability anymore, or you might have controversial interaction with this person, and this will also affect you, obviously, just because you want to go beyond the known rules and beyond the system and beyond the power and just kind of take it all back to yourself. That's the energy of the 4th week of April. What I can say so far is that your month is literally filled with ones, and I'm sure you have noticed it, just how many cards. Basically half of the cards are wands. Again, it's the fiery energy, and then the rest of the cards are, and even this card is also wand. This is your card, by the way, Aries. Uh, the rest of cards are just a little bit of ideas and thinking and coming up with new plans, or some kind of communication, and also overflowing joy, just contentment after all the things that you have done during the first 2 weeks of April. So that is basically the tarot reading for your Aries. I wish you luck. I wish you all the best. Any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below my video. Thank you so much. Have a great, wonderful April, productive April for sure. Thank you for your attention and being here. See you in my next video. Bye.